Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We are heading out. Technically, there is still things we could do here, like the other more carpentry, lancer stuff, probably botanist over here, and there's even a quest right outside. Or, it's not even outside. It'll just be upstairs for level 14. But we're going to be coming back through here later, for sure. Because we're going to need to keep coming back for the Archer quest levels. So, it's not like we're going to be gone forever or anything. So, we can just go on the airship now. Greetings, good sir. This is the reservation counter for Liminsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Arctic Sin, the Elder Caesar's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will be flying with us today. Proceed to the landing area? Yes. They said there were 2 different other places we could go. This only goes to one of them. I suppose we'll find out, won't we? And here is the landing area. There's 2 ships. I could go to 2 places, but maybe the other ship's somewhere else. Or it only goes here for right now. That's fine too. Gangplank. Waiting. Where the airship? Yep, let's go. Alright. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Liminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Perfectly on time. Anybody else coming with us? Just us? Farewell, Arctic. One day, minstrels will sing of your deeds. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Oh my.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Well, that's definitely something. 15 years ago. Interesting. A lot of stuff has been about the whole Calamity business 5 years ago. So this is even before that. Wild.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartener. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarian sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Nice. Rooted out the spy there. My goodness. And we're here. Presumably, we don't know anything about what we just saw there. It was just interesting information. There'd be no way we would have known about that. I'm sure everything will be revealed as we progress here. Here we are. At the area here. And we just probably leave. Other side? Other side. Maybe. Here is the arrivals. There we go. Arrivals. That's us. We have arrived. Ah, you used to be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Luminsa, my lord. Admiral Wolfswin awaits your arrival. Leave landing area? Yeah. Okay. We're immediately met by a Storm Honor Guard here. This is just SD way back in there. Talk to them, talk to them. Storm Honor Guard, how you doing? You are the Gridanian Envoy? Welcome to Luminsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthriel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Okay. Need to go to lift, Bulwark Hall. Is the lift? Lift attendant. Lift to Bulwark Hall. Perfect. That's exactly where we want to go. We're a convenient elevator. This is the upper decks, and now this is the lower decks. Okay. Just need to talk to somebody, and then talk to somebody. And such. There we go. Map is whole place here. Got level 1 quests. So there is all these, and they are available. One thing we could do would be to start a different class to go through the level 1 stuff, but if they give any experience whatsoever, it would presumably still help for us. We're not max level or anything. Xanthiel. Let's go. Greetings, sir. Welcome to our fair city. If you permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yep. We got 2 missives. This is the other missive. This one first. There you go. Letter addressed to Lucian Admiral Robib Lovaswain. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. I cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. Okay.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian Envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso-Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
Oh, whole bunch of news, honestly. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? Yep. 5 years since the Carlian Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was an answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies, and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Galmald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nail von Darnus, Hell's Take Him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalamud, from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Carnal Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cartano, and have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Talmud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land had warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louison still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Let's put aside our differences and rebuild now. Our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us, save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea. And this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Zena has the right of it. I accept her proposal. Very good. Gonna get that in writing. Good plan. Okay. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Elder Seedseer receives my reply. You travel next to Ulda, yes? Yep. That's the plan. Pray give my regards to General Roman. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Arctic. May the Navigator guide you on your journey. Alright. Complete. Go back to the airship landing. We could do that. Or we can pop over here and grab this first. These are working. This takes a little bit of time. Might as well grab this. Envoy Plaza. Tune to it. You too. Alright, perfect. What's the teleport cost? Like 700 to get across there? I guess it depends how expensive, or I guess the speed too. To consider the just flying around places. So that should be a whole system. But having this available makes sense. Back this way. That does make quite the racket and spectacle. All that. Back on the lift. What do we all got out here? We got Lanasia. There's Luminsa upper decks. There's Luminsa lower decks. Western Outland. Let's go to Outland here. Up. This is Vannaland. We got Northern, Eastern, Central, Western, Southern, Little Saucer, Holda, Goblet, Black Shroud, Lanaska. I guess Lanaska's right here. Those are Luminsa. Western, upper, outer, eastern, lower. Okay. Oh, there's plenty of stuff to do there. There's also another place on the lift here. The Drowning Wench. Go to the airship. We explore all over all the places. In due time. Let's see where the main quest line continues to. We just end up... If we don't need to go back immediately, we'll just be ending up here at the third location. Greetings, sir. This is account for passengers traveling to Olda. Pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Olda? Yep. Get into the loading area. It's interesting to see. It's like, is it just in a big loop, or this went from there? We'll figure out if we need to travel around again. Wait, board the airship. Yep. They can really get some chairs for this. Like a bench or something. Just have to stand all the way to a different country. And now we're here. That's pretty quick. If you can get to the airship area, which is also pretty quick, you can definitely make use of this. Get over to at least the area you want to be in before you use the teleports or something. It's a reasonable fee. And we also need to consider, if we're going to be going to different locations here, which teleports we want to be favoriting. That's another whole thing here. Another place. Yeah. You must be Envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Olda, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Leave the landing area. Can't just have open gates here. Extra steps. That's fine. Flame Honor Guard. Hello. Welcome to Olda, sir. We've been expecting you. Flame General Haban will receive you in the Fragrant Chamber. Please take the lift down to the Hustings Strip and speak with Bartholomew at the Royal Promenade. Okay. Got more elevators here again. The lift attendant. Gridania doesn't have a lift. They just have a staircase that goes upstairs. There's Ruby Road Exchange and the Hustings Strip. That's where we need to go. The Steps of Thong. Sure. Okay. That's fine. We'll touch the shard here. Even though we don't have entered to the main one here yet. It's gonna be something to get. Yep. And Alchemist is here. Alright, Envoy. This one, let's try on the other side here. We run quickly. That's up the big fancy staircase. That checks out. Whee! Sprinting. Alright. Follow me. So, good night and Envoy, I presume. Would you be so good as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear, sir? My thanks. Yep, go for it. A letter. This to Ohan Flame General. Ohan Aldine. Ah yes, the seal of the Elder Seeds here. Please proceed. Perfect.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Raban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Information. Cartanau. I remember bloody Cartanau. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? Yep. So my counterparts have educated you. It was a whole thing. Oh, trust, brotherhood, to make light of our wolf problem. Women always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. It is only a matter of time before they bite. So it was with the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by then Legatus Solus Zos Galvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Isambard to heel, and so the Legatus became an emperor, and his republic an empire. An empire which then set its sights on Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is still entrenched within our borders, and their commander, Legatus Caius Van Velsar, has long harbored ambitions of conquest. Were he to strike now, I fear we would fall like so many others before us, and not only Ul'dah, but Gridania and Liminsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are realm divided, adventurer, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garleans stir, and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire, even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. If we're to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us together. Kane will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Sign that. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I'll speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Elder Seeds here will have my reply anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. Alright. I call that a successful envoying. There you go. Wind up airship, minion. Fully operational model, the legendary vessel, the Invincible. Use item to acquire the wind-up airship minion. Wild. You may now make use of the airship routes connecting the 3 nations. Before you board an airship, you must pay the requisite fare in Gil, of course. Achievement unlocked, Gone from Gridania. Wild. You got minions. You obtain a whistle, which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must use the whistle. Once you have used the item, a new entry will appear in your minion guide, found under Character, in the main menu. You can either initiate the action from this menu or drag the icon set to one of your hotbars and initiate it from there. Send your minion away, simply reselect the summoning icon. It needs to be summoned or dismissed at any time. The whistle has no recast timer. Once you learn the summoning action, you'll never lose it, and it can be used with all classes or jobs. You can only summon 1 minion at a time. While minions do not generate any entity, neither will they participate in battle. If you are KO'd, your minion will simply wander off back to wherever it is it rests until you call upon it again. Okay. The character main minion. Right. So we got the wind-up airship minion whistle here. Use it. Now summon wind-up airship minion. Okay. Let's see that. Some here. Character, choose profile. Questions, institution. What's in here? Could be in character settings here. Yeah. Minion. Wind-up airship. Despite it being the first and most ambitious undertaking by Highwind Skyways founder Tetanora, the Invincible actually never took flight. Its 10-year construction period, plagued by accidents, material shortages, sabotage, and outright incompetence. My goodness. So we got a little ship that can follow us around, if we want to. Neat. Oh, yeah. Really need that. Fun to have, though. We'll put it away for now. Minions. Dismiss it. And have it come back whenever we want. That's perfect. Alright. So now, the next quest starts here. Something has information that may be of interest to you. I'm interested in some interesting information. Ah, my lord Envoy. I trust your stay in the Sultanate has been pleasant. And if you don't mind my asking, perchance have plans to visit Limsa Lumensa in the near future. If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. Let's accompany the Flame General on an official visit to the seaside city-state, and during which time I became acquainted with Menron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench. Well, the man sent word just now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can think of none with better credentials than you. Menron would doubtless be pleased were you to offer him your services. We get here and then immediately go back to Limsa Lumensa. It's interesting. Merchant Strip. Where's the main ether right here? Steps of Nong. There it is. There's the plaza. Okay. We can always take the ships back here, so that's fine. There's bound to be plenty of stuff here, too. Honestly, at this point, I'm going... Isn't that the way to... That's the launch on. Airship landing is up and back around here. We can definitely just take the airships. Since we have the ability to take the airships. But now we have options, which is definitely something. Lift attendant. Let's go to the airship, it's fine. All over the place here. All over the place. Until we get not over leveled for everything. With all the extra quests available in 2 more entire places, I don't see that happening very soon. We don't really need to worry about exactly where we are. Anywhere will do. Does this change yet? Upper Lanaska, Western Daenerys, South Shard, East Shard. Yep. So these are still archery for that section. I guess so it's because the archery is over in that area. That makes a decent amount of sense. How much does it cost to go between places here? Purchase a pass to Leminsa. 120. That's cheaper than the teleports, at least. If we check our teleport here, even the favorited ones are still more expensive than that. It's definitely worth it. Just take the flight here. I guess. It's more screens and running to places and loading and all that, but it's still okay. Head back over here. Loading. Definitely takes longer than just using the teleport. We really could have gotten the main Ethernet over there. That's fine. Let us go to where we need to go here. Lift attendant, the drowning wench. That'll work. Okay. And here we are. This is another section here. This area has a few more aetherites. We'll pick these up. Lower decks has the main one, and a few other ones too. Upper decks. Upper decks is where we are. So lower decks. Limbs limits. Okay. Here we are. The Adventurers Guild. Perfect. That is a place that we can be. Got another smith here. Innkeeper. Just everyone you would expect. And as far as quests are concerned around here, 1, 3, I want to be a blacksmith. Quest. Culinarian. Marauder. Alright. Armorer's Guild. Maelstrom. Let's see what the next thing we're doing here is. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. So wherever you like, mate. I'll be with you in a... I'm Manaron. Alright, who's asking? Ah. Heard as I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy. But if you think you're still interested, let me know, and I'll fill you in on the details. We get some rewards here. Armor. Cannot use. More of a metal kind of business. Disciple of War, cotton shirt, or the magic. It's got defense and magic equal. Normally not how that works. This is all classes, more magical. Just got less defense in total. Kind of sure. That better? What do we currently got? 4 for 4 4. Yeah. It's gonna have to. I bet it's gonna be only much more specialized and interesting things where the bonuses and the defense values diverge at all. If it's better, it's better. This has a lot of space for material. Let's take the money. It's fine. Level 23. There you go. Levels for days. It's probably pirates. Padaron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has need of a capable adventurer. That's us. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Sastasha Sea Grout, and I need a trustworthy sort to head them up north of Aleport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as the Fishback's pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit. Folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you'll permit me, Master Enron, I should be happy to elaborate. Raynar. Aye. Well, thank Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honor, Commodore Raynar? Come to make sure me patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigations. I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sastasha Sea Grout included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of co-earls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing concerned us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sastasha again. Both the Sahagan testing our defenses daily, I am loath to assign the task to limited forces at my disposal. Our lines are stretched as it is. Thus I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. I can do that. Then it's settled. Sastasha is located in western Lanasia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Melpa, which can be found at the ferry docks on the lower docks. You are the man. Good luck to you, lad. Alright. So they got another mysterious somebody going around, being a nuisance. No huge surprises there. Seems to be how things are working here. We'll go to the lower docks there. Before we go to the lower docks, though, let's go pick up all the little crystals here. Get access to everywhere else we might want to go. Easily in the future. Make the whole going around here an easier time. Go through here and around here. We'd also just do a lot of the low-level quests. They'd probably show us around to all the important locations and all that. Not you. Nope. There we go. Shard. That's you. There we go. Culinarian's Guild. This also goes down to the lower. Alright. Got the whole port out this way. By access from the lower docks. quite the view they got here. Definitely more open than on the forest. That makes sense. Switch over here. Go through here. Seventh Sage. Sprint on our way. Over to the next internet shard here. There you go. The Marauders Guild. On the run. We go all the way south here again. We can pick up the Aft Castle. And I think after that we're going to need to go to the lower decks. Lower Lenoxia. That's just the whole place. Okay. Plenty of stuff around. This will be easier to get between all the locations. This will be the closest one to the middle there. That'd be good. Half castle. There's lower decks, lower decks, lower decks. All manner of ways to get down there. You can just take the lift. Bulwark Hall. Presumably that's the lower decks. Is it? It's definitely a staircase over here. 2 lower levels. Probably pirates. I don't know. Airship landing is definitely the airship landing. This is the lower decks. This is just the certain part of the lower decks. That checks out. This is upper and lower of the same area, instead of just north and south, like Gridania was. And then the third place looked a little bit more confusing with all the sections. So what do we need to pick up here? At the main one, all the way south, all the way over this way. Ocean fishing. Okay. Syria. Where do we need to go? Probably pirates is down this way, so we'll go that way last. Fisherman's Guild. Want to be a fisher, rogue, arcanist. Sage's Path over there. It's high level stuff. Okay. Straight through here. I guess if we're going to be, I mean, I don't know for sure we're going to be spending extended periods of time in any of the specific locations. We could favorite / home here at least. Might not be the worst idea. This one. Shard. Always worth a tune into all these. Just makes sense. Go fast. Right, getting down towards the docks here. Touch. Go look down here at the docks. These aren't the only docks. We have to. It's more of the ferry docks here. Oh, we can just go. Look at all this. Great spot. Great spots for some fishing and all that. Brilliant, bro. They also have ferries there. More to the western section, though. Which is not exactly where we need to be. Through here. Head this way. Okay, up or down? Let's say Many locations. Some of these effect activations are taking a little bit here. Ethernet here. Perfect. This is the last one. Let's see. Fisheries. Tune yourself to all the Ethernet shards in Limsa Lominsa. The Zephyr Gate, the Tempest Gate, and the Airship Landing are all now accessible as Ethernet destinations. So just go straight to the airship landing. That's convenient. I don't think there is a shard at the airship landing. That's alright. You can see where you need to go. Here is our ride. I suppose we can head out that way. Crossing the sea to wherever we need to be. Next time, goodbye.